First place claimed. Second place claimed.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another stream here. I will currently look into setting up everything for a quick speedrun here of MGS Delta. So we can determine a little bit how much actually this instant cutscene glitch skip would impact a console run. And because we can't see on console runs, what the IGT is, I'm gonna do it on PC. For now, though, we're just going to do our standard run anyway, just to see how LRT changes versus IGT versus RTA and how that all, impacts everything. Because apparently nobody that runs a PC cares about that shit. And I'm like, well, I can do it. I don't mind. Because it seems like right now everyone's just like sitting down and trying to grind out, their performance. And I'm thinking that's all fine. That's fair. That's like absolutely valid. And at the same time, I'm thinking, man, what if we put in some more time into actually exploring how the game works, stuff like this. That's at least my 5 cents. What is this size? I gotta quickly check a few things here. Let me put that timer here. Once I'm done, I'm gonna switch scenes here. That timer here. Okay, it should be roughly the same. Okay, almost ready. Let me swap on over to that scene here. So here we have... Do you want to keep inputs on? Nah, I don't need inputs, right? So here's the game. And I gotta quickly add a light split as a window. Let me reset this one here. So I'm just gonna run it here. Just so we have it on screen at all times. That's kind of the point we want to make here, right? So we can see what is the real time versus the load remove time versus the IGT, especially when the IGT kicks ticking and when it also resets. IGT currently is just a plain old number here. We could also translate it to show like minutes and seconds and all that stuff. But I did not want to mess at all with the conversion here. So we're just going to leave it here. And as you see, just being in the main menu, the game immediately has some IGT running in the background, or something that is probably being used as a timer. Which leads me to think maybe that is already something that impacts the run, just because we booted and we take X amount of time during the selection here, that it will maybe change how this works. I personally don't know. In any case, let me just load in here a finish save. We're gonna have a new style. I'm just gonna do a very quick, very easy run. I have no strategies yet for the higher difficulty, so very easy. We just run through. And of course, don't forget to record locally, so we have that nice little recording going. And I think I'm not gonna skip much. Question mark. I really want to see how most of the stuff just works and where pauses are being done, where not. So I think we're gonna go for this game today, also glitchless, which is nice. Yeah, let's do glitches.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two.
This is the first thing that I noticed. The auto splitter does not start splitting time here. It only starts splitting time when we actually move to the codec.
Jack, I've got...
And that is a little bit weird. I don't like this. RTA should start when the run officially begins. But here's already now the point. Only when the codec starts, that's when the PC timer continues running. So alright, let's keep going here. And I think I'm already on 30 FPS, so let me swap that real quick to 60 graphics. There, a little bit nicer. And we can already see like a massive difference, of course, because when we open the menu, both IGT and LRT have been paused. And of course, RTA keeps on ticking. In this cutscene, the IGT keeps ticking. It's all part basically of the gameplay. Now the codecs here. There we go. So I'm always gonna spam here my pausing as much as I can. Just keep these cutscenes as quickly as possible. As you can tell also from this alone, IGT does take a lot further than LRT does. LRT, as a timing method, just removes so much already, which is crazy to me. It's not just a load remove time, it's basically our own definition of an IGT. And while I'm not opposed to that, I'm just thinking it's a bit disingenuous when we're talking about load remove to real time. But we remove so much more than just the loads, right? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
Snake, your present...
Nope, get away here. This is one thing that I don't understand. Apparently on mouse, I cannot just spam. Or just hold down and right mouse click. I have to at the same time also, get ready to hold left mouse down when the code actually starts. On controller, it's definitely different. On controller, we also don't have the issue when we enter a new room, and we basically leave like the black bars behind. That we cannot, there you go. So when we enter a new room on PC with mouse and keyboard controls, right? Our inputs are basically being eaten, which is weird. So our forward input needs to be lifted once and then pressed again for it to count. Versus on controller, we can just hold the left stick forward and it lets us keep on moving. This is important, for example, because the fastest movement method, of course, in this game is running and rolling. So if I go here and roll around like that, you don't want to be interrupted. Because if I just roll, I lose an entire row. It's a bit complicated in its wording, but it will make sense once we have a longer stretch. Basically, walking forward is fast. Walking forward and rolling at the same time is faster, but just rolling over and over again is not fast. As I do wonder if the IGT stops when I pause here. If I pause here, aha, this pause does not stop the timer. That's everything run. Even IGT is running in this pause. But in the cutscene, if I open the pause menu, then everything pauses. Alright, good to know. Let's get out of Verge's mission here. Oops, that's one. Which one is it? Cut. Oops. Okay. Okay.
So how does it feel to be... Yesterday,
These sepia tone cutscenes also loading way slower. Versus like the regular Unreal Engine 5 cutscenes, they loading quick and I can skip them quickly. But like the sepia tone ones, no dice at all. Oops. Oh, come on, Snake, don't be like that. There we go. I gotta get used to spamming more of escape when I know already it's loading into a cutscene. That is the D mic, not the easy. There we go. I hate that when I try to move forward instantly, I'm too fast actually, and I move one menu item away. For the Oslo unit, I want to have easy gun and stun equipped. Because there's a strategy where we roll over the bed to open up the window. Gonna throw a stun out and then just trank anyone that's left over basically. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Metza, hey, thank you so much for your raid. Oh, that was fast. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? How was your stream? Did you run more Delta? Did you get a PB? Welcome in everyone. In case we are not familiar yet with each other, my name is Houstis. Speedrunner, attacking player, and like so many other things that I do. And right now we're testing MGS Delta and see a little bit how load remove time versus retime works. And also if and how much IGT ticks in the background. Here we're going for the game low percent style. Ooh, almost all the way through. Let's go. I forgot we have to press F in order to swim. God, I hate this swimming section. But yeah, low percent is nice. How much were you able to remove? Like, what are the currently, like, absolute things you still have to put on? I'm curious. But what's funny is you can like first frame pause these codecs, which is kind of annoying. Wasn't picking up any items in script Mark 22 and M19. Yeah, we can do that now. That's crazy, right? Thanks to air walking, we can skip like 2, like used to be mandatory items. Oh, I love that he's moving. Snake, I hate your fucking movements so much in Delta. It's incredibly annoying how he's like moving so much forward. Randy's realistic. Yeah, I still hate it. Would be ideal if he lands on his fucking belly, where he is, and not like a meter ahead. Ugh. I couldn't figure out lab though. Oh, no, yeah, that's tough. Without any equipment. And since they skip also the scientist uniform. Yeah. We're going through a new game, so even spider cam probably wouldn't work, right? So now I think I gotta... In order to get fast roads, you gotta spam forward and spacebar the whole time. But when you enter a new room, gotta let go of W quickly. New game, yeah, so basically as little as possible. Yeah, that makes sense. It would not be real low percent if you were able to use, like, new game items or new plus items. I don't understand how this guy works. Oh, he's fast. I don't think I got these skip. Oh well. We'll see if I got it or not. Aim in FPS and he'll turn his whole body. Ugh. Why do I need to aim in FPS for that? Yeah, or so do you mean FPV? First person view? Or I mean it means first person sight, right? Whenever someone says FPS, I think of frames per second, not first person sight. So, my mistake. I tried paying, but even with infinite stun grenades, seems impossible without skipping. Oh lord. I mean, you know, low percent could also include to not do all the muscles, so, you know. Damn, they're active for this long. I was hoping I'd be fine, but I gotta swim a little longer, I guess. There. I didn't even realize this was already both phases done. This fight is a joke, very easy. Dear lord. I was gonna put away the compass. It's a little bit annoying on the UI. Walden Fire was surprisingly nice, don't have any grenades, smokes, also tries to give refills right away, more things to dodge. yeah, I can see that being a challenge for no person. Just raining all the way down, like, here Snake, take this. And you're like, no, stop it, I'm on the challenge. That does appear to be fun. No, that's the wrong menu. Camouflage, face. Oops. Okay. Feels like OG Snake Eater because FPV doesn't get rid of bullabees. Like OG Snake Eater. Yeah. There's literally no point in removing them, right? You can just do most of these things with 1 HP. Doesn't really matter. Maybe if I do another menu. Okay. Again, this is very easy, so I don't even need the scientist uniform, stuff like that, because I got the easy one on me at all times, so yeah. Although I do want to do one menu here, because I did not put in the Patriot yet. That is an issue. So I think I'm going to quickly heal the bullet bee. God, open the menu, please. Patriot. Bullet bee. What do we do? Just knife it? Also, I hate that I can't click the item, man. Like, what the fuck? No. Am I stupid? Disinfect. Oh, he's dead. Bye, Johnny. He fell asleep near water, so you know that's like skill issue on his side. All right. Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. That he catches himself like this on the latch. Okay. Huh, that's new. I hate it when you drown in your sleep. Yeah. Again, skill issue. Just don't sleep near water. It's that easy, hey? I do wanna, like, I'm gonna change to Legacy style quickly for the Fear, just to see how that impacts the IGT, if it does at all. I'm pretty sure, like it always says, like it reloads the area, but doesn't reload the IGT, right? This is something I want to quickly check as well, while doing, like, technical glitches and shit. Oh lord, what? Wow, why is the camera turned this way? But yeah, the question is, like, error reloading, sure, if you load a different save, that's reasonable, that resets the IGT, but does it also impact style change? So if style change changes the IGT, that's fair, that's within the expectations. If it does not do that, maybe we can actually allow style changes because the IGT in the background keeps on ticking, right? For PC, it should not be disallowed anyway. Drowning is still the way to go. Hey, sounds nice, right? No pain. Oh, well, they're going too far. Yeah, let's change styles at the Fear. Use this very easy trap setup. And then see what's up. That's good, I didn't know. I wasn't sure, but yeah, apparently. Oops, open here. You can just press spacebar as well. And more cutscenes here. Damn. Again, it's crazy how quickly sometimes the menu pops up. And sometimes it looks like it doesn't even happen at all. Well, what the hell? I'm not sure if I should be rolling or not. Like, these distances seem to be too short for rolling. But here we go. Don't you hate it when you accidentally hold someone up? Also, if you're letting go during a roll of W, you also not cancel your roll, which is bullshit. Alright. Wait, nope, wait. Doing the wrong menu. Alright, let's see. So IGT is like 68k. I'm gonna quickly swap here to Legacy style. It's set back to 68,100 apparently. So I would argue, yes, it does reset. What's the best way to angle myself here? I think this is. Any glitches on the new patch? I'm not familiar with any new glitches now. People have worked a lot for finding new strategies though. But there's no new game-breaking glitches yet that would be worthwhile for speedruns and stuff, you know. So there you go. So we're like 7,900. I'm gonna switch back from Legacy to New Style again, and it should... Yeah, it also jumps back a couple of frames. So it does actually reset the IGT as expected. Again, like, it's not something I would have thought about, like, this is not happening. It does happen, but it's just nice to have it confirmed, you know. So, yeah. I miss my ledge grab, man. That shit was so cool in Legacy. Also, I love how he's like constantly tilting back and forth on this. Okay, if you tap out while the Cody comes in, which I just did, cannot keep on moving, unfortunate. There's no way to cancel that animation with the box. Maybe. That will require us to get the box though. But yeah, you're not wrong. Maybe that, like, pain animation of him breaking his leg, maybe that would be cancelable with the box. I have not thought about that. True. It's just a shame that the box is such a useless item by now in Delta. For the most part. I don't think anyone should get it, question mark. I'm not aware that anyone does get it. Okay. It's still 4 stones, that's good. Where's that hack? There he is. Good night. I'm not sure which way is better. We have to get it out of respect. I mean, you're not wrong, Jody. There's some truth to that. Alright. God, what's the path up again here? It's there, right? It's a bit awkward. Wait, no, this is where we go down. Which, wait. This is the path up here. The right spawn is up here. We are forced to get a box anyway. We are? Question mark? I've been a little bit off the loop, so like, you know. Not forced, but you're gimping yourself if you don't get box B for fast trans. Oh yeah, that one. Right. You're absolutely right. We're just not getting box A. Bro, where did this throw go?
I can't see.
Freeze!
Where did you? This show must go on. My eyes.
Oh shit. Oh, no, 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 no. There you go. I love when I run out of stuns that it also empties my previous, which is such bullshit in this game, man. I fucking hate it. Why, when I run out of stuns, do I have also my easy gun on previous deleted, and if I press E, it just goes to nothing? That is such a nonsense thing to do, please. Alright. Oops. The good thing is I can use my controller now, quickly, and have that just placed on the little pad, so the left stick is always pressed forward, and I got a little break now. So enjoying the ladder song.
With darkness and silence through the night, what a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
I'm so not used to the ladder being this short. It's only a couple of seconds, but still. Because your previous weapon was stuns and you unequip your weapon, you decide to run out of them. Well, bullshit, I call it. Bullshit. Oh well. Isn't this fun? Just using spirit camo to be silent the whole time, and then easy gun to be hidden. As much as we can, at least. Because it's VE, we can just roll through them. Nice, yeah, we can roll up that. Was a bit weird. Mind-boggling to me that the alert's still at full force here. Despite nobody knowing we're here, technically. There you go, funny drops. Oh god, yeah, it's a little bit far out here. I miss also Snake's huge ass hitbox. That's what's ironic, like, our roll's a little bit shorter, but also at the same time, we're actually faster with it. It also looks awkward, but we can actually roll while we're still falling off a ledge. Right? Oh, wow, where are we going? Snake doesn't want to turn where I want him to be turned. There you go. Alright, are you guys ready for the knife strat? I think I'm gonna use the knife strat from now on because for at least for very easy it doesn't even matter. Oh! This snake is moving like a fucking tank. I'm gonna restart the fight. It's bullshit. He moves like a little snail. Unable to quick turn at all times. This is so annoying with this fucking game. London Simulator strat? Yes. Eagles left is good. He's constantly deciding to go against my will to lean against fucking everything he can. I was too far away from here. What a bitch. I mean, there you go. He's running away from me because he's afraid. When he sees me, he's like instant nuking me. There you go. Yeah, we're getting to MGS 1 German in just a second. I'm just gonna finish this run quickly and then we're gonna switch over. This is following after the speedrun here. Well, thank you for your donation of points. And this is at least until after Raven now. At minimum. You want an explanation? An explanation of what? What can I help you with? Metal Gear 2. Right. What about that game? Why is Metal Gear 2 IGT? Well, for one, IGT is quite good in this game. And there's only like very small IGT manipulations that I found out when I started grinding on that game. God, I'm bad at this aim. So, Metal Gear 2 used to be run IGT just because there was no problem found with IGT. Metal Gear 1 used to be run in IGT as well for the longest time, until people found out to like really hard like manipulate the IGT in this game. And people said it just doesn't make any sense anymore going for the lowest IGT when that requires you to spend like 10 extra minutes of running the game, right? For Metal Gear 2, that's not a problem. We waste like maybe 60 seconds something real time to save like 10 to 15 seconds IGT, and that's the most of it. And that was not enough reason to change from IGT to RTA, right? And so, you know where I'm coming from saying that. Here's the thing, it's just not enough people cared about demanding a change. There was like 1 or 2 people that demanded a change, and like 6 to 8 that said like, nah, we don't care. And so it was like an informal vote, not an official vote, an informal vote where people just said, you know what, we don't really care about that. And so, you know, we just never went with RTA. And I'd argue it's still not as corrupted as Metal Gear 1 is. Then again, if a new generation of runners wants to change Metal Gear 2 to be RTA based just to fucking get rid of 30 seconds of time wasting for IGT time save, I don't care anymore. I'm like so fucking far removed, like do whatever you want. So get enough people, you know, get on it and then have fun. Change the method to RTA. My finding is still valid, you know, it exists. And for anyone that wants to do IGT strats, you know, it will still be there. And that's kind of everything I want to say about that, because at the end of the day, if the timing method gets changed for Metal Gear 2, it doesn't impact me anymore.
All I want.
Alright, I got time to chat with some people, so I'm gonna quickly organize a speedrun race for tomorrow.
Who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do it
You!
like that. You monster.
I don't find it fair that the board has better run RTA-wise than IGT-wise.
I guess he's dead.
Okay. I've worked 30 minutes after the proposed start.
Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we? What a beautiful body you have, like a newborn baby. But not for long. Well then, let's get started. What is your target?
What is your target?
Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me! Who is helping you? Who let you in here?
What is the question again? Because first you asked for an explanation.
You're a tough
The explanation is people never changed the timing method from RTA, from IGT to RTA. That's the answer.
patient man.
And anything else, I don't care. Wait, it's 2, right, for the codec? Oh god, how do I do this here? Never done this on PC like that. That definitely feels like you can do it more accurate. Alright, good, then you have your answers then. Okay. Oh, nope. Where's my cigar? There it is. I mean, I don't need the cigar. I do have the handkerchief, but fuck it, why not? Do you know what difficulty and who's going to be playing the rest tomorrow? I mean, you've seen all the answers of people that have answered in chat. Rack and I apparently can't do that time, which is unfortunate, but I can't do earlier, you know. So I think Fury has showed interest. So you, in theory, could duke it out. Hey, if you want to do free instead of Delta as like a warm-up race for the relay, sure, hey, go ahead. I happily see that earlier. It was you two, right? Was it you two in the teams? Question mark. I'm not at all in the current conversation. To my dismay. And I think Schmuckle and Dan want to do very easy Delta. Yeah, it's us. Right, yeah, I mean, again, like, if you say, hey, for the relay race, we don't want to, like, mix in Delta with free, oh, I get it. I happily host also non-Delta races. It does not have to be just one or the other, right? And so, hey, whatever you guys want to do, I'm down with that. Blues, we're done with that topic, so I don't... You have emotions, feel free to put your emotions out there, but, you know, also know that besides you know, from me, sadly, you won't get anything else. I'm sorry. That's all there is. Oh, get it, so awkward. Alright. Should I go all the way to the Into the Sorrow? I don't wanna. You're not a mod, I can't do anything about it. Well then, why do you care? That's my ever argument. Like, why do you care? If it doesn't impact you and you don't even participate on the boards or have any interest in changing it, you have an emotion and you have it. Like, okay. I'm not saying you're wrong about it. I'm not saying you should not have it. I'm just saying, like, we had that conversation now and I guess it's over. Alright, watch how the IGT gets reset. I'm gonna intentionally let it run for a little bit. And let's give it another 1000. And come on, 1000. Just to be clear that we actually have to jump back and boop. There we go. It went back by like 3000 ticks. So yeah, the sorrow gets still removed from IGT. I mean, I've already seen it. I had it confirmed during my first playthrough when I did the save in the room and then after, and I saw literally, yeah, there is actually a sizable chunk missing the IGT. And now we also know, yeah, like 100% the IGT gets removed for the sorrow segment. It's so funny to me that in Free Original, when we got caught like this, we're constantly afraid to be shot and then interrupted. But in like Delta, we're rolling so effing fast past these guys, they don't even hit us really. So funny. I mean, I'm down for free, but imagine the people would want to see some Delta action. Also, I won't have to work, so it won't be on until later as per usual. I don't care what the people want. I want to have runners that are interested in running, and that's my primary goal. The audience will watch what's getting on the plate. You know, I'm like a cantina of speedrunning entertainment. I hold out a speedrun race, and the people that show up and want to race a certain thing, that's what we're gonna do. There's no point in doing races for the audience, I think. Because, like, at least in some regard, I, as the host, also gotta, like, put something there. And I still think, like, while it's cool to see Delta races, of course it's cool to see Delta races, let's not pretend like all the other games don't exist anymore. Come on. That's what I'm saying, right? There's still room for everyone else. And what is the best sorting method here? Is it new style? I think new style wasn't right. Sneaking and mask. And then we're gonna do one quick swap back. And I want to clean up my thing here, so I'm gonna go easy gun. Hatred SVD, Mosin, RPG. We need the stuns, C3. And the Bugs B. There we go. We don't matter. I did not say you don't matter. I'm just saying the order of things should be what do the people that want to make races happen race. And the audience will show up no matter what we do. The audience matters in the sense of, hey, we're doing it because apparently it's interest in general for races. But to me, it should not be, oh, this is Delta time now and we're only going to do Delta. Right? If you have a legitimate reason to say, hey, here's a Medical Sword free run, it's cool. And I think, for example, like, think about it. Just let it, you know, sit in your brain for a little bit. Wouldn't it be cool to have free and Delta both on EUX, one after another, to have the comparison? I personally think that's really cool, actually, to see the back and forth. To be, here's a refresher, here's how free was run on EUX. And then the next race is going to be Delta EUX, and we see it side by side almost. Heck, I would actually do side by side, but we gotta ask the Delta runs to not skip the credits to make it fair. Well, actually, we don't even need to do that, to be honest. So, wrong direction. I hate leaning in this game, man. Nah, man. I'm just, like, thinking through the things and finding reason to say, like, this is not true, or, hey, I mean, maybe there's something to that. Because I don't want to be a person that, like, immediately rejects something that chat says, like UJ. And I'm just gonna go, like, does the audience know better when I say something like this, or is it more like I have a certain priority, right? Why did I do this? Or that was weird. And I think the order should be always from the people that organize stuff. And the audience will be there regardless. And if you can make a cool format happen, like, hey, do free and then Delta back to back, that's cool.
During the last...
Oops, that's the wrong... Oh, I can't scroll here. Well. I did a mistake here. What do I do again? In the beginning we're just gonna grab him, right? There you go. Let him get up and then just shoot him after. That's all it takes on VE, my god. That's so funny. Alright. Movie time! Wow. I didn't know they actually get killed automatically there. That's fun. This is still the part where I'm thinking, man, I still don't think I can ever love MGS 3 as much as I love MGS 2. Because you know what, like, in sniping with Emma, we have to do stuff. Yeah, it's a little bit on rails, but it's still not like you can do nothing and we'll be fine. We have to do something. Why are they not dead? That is weird. Whatever. I'm gonna be dead soon. I'm just gonna start sniping people because I'm bored. Nice, got him early. Nope, bro. Let me get an easy gun on so I don't run out of stamina. Stamina, blah. Out of the stamina. Guys, I can't believe they finally put Raiden into Metal Gear Solid 3. Finally a good looking protagonist in the Metal Gear Solid game. I mean, look how cool he looks here, right? He was always meant to be the protagonist of 3. See? Oh, that doesn't work. Nope. Always keep your target inside, eh? Too bad Circle of laser beaming every couple units cannon though. I love that though. That was a great use of their freedom to make like an extra cutscene and like, hey, how about we're just gonna have everyone be nuked by him? I'm like, maybe.
Keep your aim steady. Keep your aim steady. The ship's not there yet. Let it come closer. It's still too early. The shadow, it's here!
What? I wasn't ready yet. How dare you? I love that sprint of hers. Why does she want to like go that fast? No reason at all for her to do that. Nice. I think we got shot by the first rocket, but still. Bro, what? My god, am I even hitting this guy? There you go.
I can't move.
Bro. I don't understand the iframes of the Switch. There you go. Stupid. Who needs aiming when you can just spam? We're a bit misaligned though.
It's an ambush.
Come on, get him. Did not get the last guy. Also, just a heads up, I'm down to race Delta tomorrow too, but I've barely started running it. I'm learning a lot just watching this right now. To be fair, I mean, I'm the last person you should be looking at when running Delta. I'm just playing around, really. The moment I learned, like, oh, actually you can, for example, the fear, if you are forced to not switch, and if you go new style and you have to fight a new style. New style, of course, you can't use the FTP and trap strat, right? This is only working in Legacy, unfortunately. But you can, for example, have the fear come down to you, walk up a tree again, and doing this like animation of walking up the tree or like climbing up the tree, he is the whole time vulnerable to attack. So you can, for example, during the segment, spamming with the Patriot. Do it 2 times, and then, yeah, you get a very quick fear, actually, a lethal. Which is not insanely fast as the trap strats, but it's still relatively fast, and it's new style compatible. Can't hit that guy. I'm using keyboard? Yeah, I'm playing currently mouse and keyboard, and thanks for the good luck, Aini. But yeah, it's like small stuff like this. The pain can be actually hit way more often than in OG. The pain, when he tilts his head back, usually when he tilts his head back, you cannot hit him in the original 3 or in HD 3 and stuff like this. But in Delta, you can continuously keep shooting him like that. And I'm like, oh, that's good to know. So the pain is actually way easier if you understand how often you can hit him, which is way more often in Delta than in 3. And you basically just have to drop down in the water and find your right timing to go up on this little stone slab again. Because your animation when you go up on this little slab, your little island, also keeps you invulnerable. So you can avoid the bullet bead simply by going out of the water back on the island, but just the right time, and you don't get hit by the bullet bead at all. You do have invincibility frames there, which is nice. Oh, excuse me. And my bike chase under an hour is fast, you know. It's not bad for a glitchless run, isn't it? Who are you? There we go. Can't even hit these guys sideways like this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I use keyboard. Only keyboard. I do have a gamepad connected for the ladder after the end, so I can just use this little wrist thingy here, and then basically hook my controller in here so that the stick gets constantly pushed forward, and I get a little break on the ladder. But currently, at least I'm playing on PC and like fully a mouse and keyboard, right? Yar. I think you're the goat, Eva. They should put up statues of you and paint you in French-style images. But that won't happen until Metal Gear Solid 4, so... Oops, Eva.
Let
me have some more.
Oops, skip. Oops, there you go. Should have gone the other way, but whatever. By the way, I heard people are having problems during this next phase of the, like, chase. Eva escort. I don't know why, but if you take the exact same lines as you would normally do here, and then just don't aim at Eva so she randomly stands still thinking you shoot at her. Like, you can escape on any difficulty still without being seen. Pretty sure. I'm not sure about European Extreme, but I'm pretty sure, at least on Extreme, I did it during my Fox run. We just ran the regular route, and it was fine. I maybe wanted to increase my camo a little bit. But, you know. She's still walking the right way. God. Why does she do this? In any case, despite the guns looking to be way quicker than in the original, I found, with just a little bit of experience, like, they're fine. Still the same as in the old game. Like, look at this guy here. Like, he's running up, but he's also standing still so long here. Look how long it takes for him to catch up. Yeah, he looks like he's close, and you maybe panic, like, oh shit, I gotta shoot him. But actually, this is fine. So he's super far away. And Eva does not change her camos, so, like, she would be spotted even on higher difficulties. And I managed to do that without a problem. So, yeah. How about for Snake just casually runs down. They literally put a forward running animation on him. Alright, Eva, let's go. Oops, that's a tree. So long as she can see me, we're fine here. God damn it, Eva, you were so close. I thought we were safe to move on, but no, you had to walk right away around this tree. It's probably the better line anyway. I just wanted to be more left. Ugh. Alright, here we go. Oop. Oop. Okay, bad. Where's the other guy? Come on down, girl. Would you race tomorrow as well? I always feel bad when you just have to sit there and watch hours of races. You misunderstand. If you think like this is not fun to me, watch other people race. I absolutely love hosting races, watching races, commentating for races. Like, that's my jam. It is fun to race myself as well. But sometimes, especially if it's like once a week, it is so much fun to just watch somebody else run and then learn from them. So don't feel bad at all. For me, I do have my fun either way. But I do participate every now and then as well, right? So for example, for VE, yeah, I could sit down with VE. Could try to compete along Dan and Schmucker, for example, on VE.
Early in the
But yeah, in general, this is fun to me anyway. If I host or run myself, like, I'm doing this for fun. Well, like it to be included. I'm always included. It's my show. Like, I can literally not be excluded.
You're better than I am.
I was gonna say, when do I hit her here? That's weird. But only by yourself. You know, you're not wrong. Isn't sneaking silencing her footsteps, or is this only spirit camera? Because she saw us when we came around the tree.
I found
You are a tyrant. Yes, I walk through rooms and big old museums to hunt down police people. That's what I do. That's my hobby. Thank you for your concern, though. I appreciate it, Fart. Ah, we can't skip this shit. I forgot. I forgot! Can't skip here. Ah! Can't believe you exclude yourself like this. Have you no self-respect?
Take this. Keep it safe.
Are you hosting the race here? Also, what time does it start? I usually start the same time slot always at 8 p.m. Central European Summer Time, which would be like in 23.5 hours. Right, currently it's 8:30 for me, so at 8 p.m. tomorrow, in around 24 hours, that's when I would hold the race. It's going to be on my Twitch and my YouTube, of course. And we just hop in my Discord and then see who comes first and who we can organize a race with. Anyone is free to join. Like, we're just going to host it in my Discord because I'm going to use Discord, like the shared gameplay feed. Everyone streams to Discord, I capture that, and that's basically how we have the race happen. But yeah. Hey Johnny, thanks for your follow. I'm from Amsterdam, so I'm same time. Yes, you are.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
For one boss and one snake. I think the timer will stop soon, which is a miss, IMO. Oop. Ah, you used the wrong one. Should have held up left. Oh well. Whatever. Shoot me like one of your French girls. He's running every MGS game right now. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna undo the timer. I think time ends on the last gameplay input, which is shooting Ocelot. But I want to keep the timer running so I can go to score screen and see the difference there. Because if IGT continues, you know, we gotta go by IGT timing standards. There we go. So IGT does not stop here, but this is where it would normally end. And RTA of 1.7, that's fine. The wig is weird in this game, gotta hold left more than 3. Yeah, for sure. If you're on keyboard, you can just hold up left. That'll be fine. But yeah, screenshot time. Okay. It's still funny to me that the IGT runs still in the background like this. It just keeps on moving. Alright. I did my duty here. I did my speedrun test, and now I can go and we switch over to Metal Gear Solid 1. The playthrough of the story here in German, because people want me to play it in German. I don't understand why. I happily play it in English. But everyone says like, no, you gotta play in the German dub as you're German. I'm like, I mean, you give me points and subs for that, so hey, what can I say? So on my YouTube stream, we're gonna call it quit for here for today, because this is a casual playthrough, it's not really a story playthrough anymore, but you know, still gonna do that in Twitch, and because it's a period, Lord. But yeah, we're gonna be back tomorrow for some speedrun races on Twitch and YouTube both together, and now I'm just gonna go and finish Metal Gear Solid 1 in German. In every possible way, oh my lord. Okay, good night YouTube, bye bye.